Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Hello, hope you're all doing well. Right, well, we've got ourselves, so a bit chaotic, but we got there in the end. So, first ever edition of my it's not really my idea to be fair, it was actually a couple of other people's ideas, but I just stole it. So, we've got an anonymous FFA going on today. So, let's bring you guys in. We have got everyone. There was actually going to be 6 people rather than 7. And we've got our 6 here. I've gone for Greek letters. A lot of people weirdly were speculating, oh, what's the format going to be, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, I kind of went for the Greeks in the end. So what I'm going to do very quickly is we'll just quickly bring up the topic. Because I forgot to preload. Normally I preload the topic. I didn't today. That was pretty poor of me. So let's just get that up now. Here we go, in anonymous FFA, there we go. So, yeah, was hoping to have 7. I've decided to keep it at 6 in the end, just to be a little bit safer. And so the prize pool that I announced will be altered ever so slightly. What have we got? So, obviously we need to ignore that. So we've got rank, DEFCON, balance, ZHV1 for the 6-player map. So let's get that up. Let's get that up. We need to come in here and scroll down here, and hopefully we find a nice big rank DEFCON map. There we go. Okay, beautiful. Happy with rules. You may chat, but not reveal identities yet. Alright, that's it guys, we're pretty much good to go. I'm not going to be around the bush, I say we just get straight into it. Let's go, see how we get on, shall we? Hello in the chat, okay, nickname Graham, Alfie Ace, Pepsi and Choke. Hello everyone. Right. Wait for it. Hopefully the lag won't be too bad. There is potential for it to be a little bit laggy when you've got 6 players. Look at that. Okay. Three games. Yes. Okay, good start. Looks like we are going to have to this first game. So we're on DEFCON. Okay, guys. Yeah, it's not going to work, is it? So that's confirmed. We'll restart game and we will restart Radmin. So give us 2 seconds. I will get you guys waiting in there just for a moment. So bear with us. Let's just everything just to make absolutely sure. Come to think about it, I have had it opened all day, so probably not the best idea. Okay, let's get that back in, and let's reload the game. I'll bring you guys back in just a second. I definitely do not want to show you that screen. In fact, I'm glad I had you in Stay Tuned, because I could have just ruined everything then. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to black this. Okay, that's a good idea. Save that. Hide that, and hide that, and I think that's fine. Okay, cool. Right then. I think I can load the game now, and I'll bring you guys back in. I'll bring you guys in just a second. Don't want to forget that, I've done it before. Hi Auntie, nice thumbnail. I have to thank my friend Hydra for that one, he made that, so props to him. He actually did a pretty good job with it, I have to admit. He did it in about 10 minutes as well. So, yeah, fair play. He did very nicely. Alright, let's bring you guys in now before I actually forget. Show display. Back to the game. And let's get back and let's host. Attempt number 2. So obviously one thing I probably didn't mention, everyone has got a preset name, obviously. That goes without saying. You can see that. I've gone with Greeks. We've got ourselves Alpha, Beta, Gamma, which I conveniently put green, blue, purple to match the toxins. Rho in red, Mu in gold, and then finally we have Pi. Guys, get knocked out. Alright, attempt number 2. Let's go, let's go. Got ourselves 20 in already. That's excellent to see. Good numbers. Now I'm seeing a lot of GLA here. Wow, okay. Are we going to be successful this time? Yeah, it's laggy, but yes, we are. Okay, so what have we got? We have got Mu in the top left corner. I mean, they can chat, by the way, so there's no restrictions here. We've got Mu in the top left corner in the gold as GLA. Then top middle, we have Alpha in green as infantry. Top right, we have Gamma in purple as GLA. Then bottom right, arguably with the short straw, we have Beta in blue as tank. Then in the bottom middle, we have Pi in orange as stealth. And finally, to finish off matters, we have Rho in red, and I believe he's vanilla GLA as well. Let's just double check that. Oh no, he's Tox. There you go, he's Tox. Okay, very nice. Right, so what do we reckon, guys? Game number 1. It could last a while. There's a lot of GLAs. That's a lot of GLAs, man. Yeah, Tox. There we go. Right, how am I going to be able to keep my eyes on the action is the big question. Hello there, Pret. Hello, Madara. Hello, hello, everyone. Right, so what we've got just a flurry of workers going straight to the middle. It's already a battle for these supplies. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. And we've got ourselves Alpha trying to get some supplies here as well. Got to do my level best to not reveal names here. Be interesting to see the tactics adopted. I think this game definitely will last longer. Right, we have Alpha going for the licks then. The big question is, will this end someone? And crucially, who will he decide to end? Because let's face it, there's a couple of players that would be in danger. Meanwhile, we have Beta, who's just, you know, gone standard. He's gone for an oil capture. It's a pretty risky build order, this, because he's gone duals, only on the one supply, but he's gone dual war factory, okay. And he's getting oil capture behind this. Alright, this is not a bad build order, that, actually. I think I'll get away with that. We have a battle of the tunnels in the middle, but this tunnel isn't really going to achieve that much, actually. Meanwhile, unharassed trucks in the middle, and on the right hand side we have a fairly safe second supply here for Gamma. We have Pi's actually proper chilling and just going for a very safe build order, and actually a very fast tech up here. So the intention's clear. Now where is the licks of Alpha going to go? It's going to go and hit Mu. Oh, Mu. Mu's going to find out what the deal is now. How many quads has he got? Oh, it's not looking good for Mu. Ah, it's so bad. The poor guy. Poor Mu. We have a peace offering between Beta and Gamma already. And this is looking so bad for Mu. Oh, no. He's trying his best to survive, but that's his last building. He might get knocked. He isn't finishing him. Is he going to finish him now? Is he going to build some? No, he isn't. That's it. Mu's out. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mu. What a horrible, horrible. So unlucky, man. Care to reveal yourself? There you go. That's how we're going to do it. And that's a very nice reveal lift from Alpha there. Meanwhile, in the middle, we have some trouble. Will we get a reveal directly from Mu himself? That is the question. Okay. Meanwhile, we have a bit of aggression coming out of Gamma here on Alpha. There we go. Okay, there is some nice aggression coming out of Gamma here. But he did get this tunnel denied. Meanwhile, there's a peace offering between these two players, so no problem. Everyone will already... Oh, that's a nice terrorist. Is he actually going to reveal himself, old Mu? Maybe he won't. By the way, orange power. Oh, orange power. Axu. Yeah, there's our answer. So Mew. Axu. Next time, man. Right then, guys. So, one thing I did mention, I mean, Alpha's in trouble here. Gamma's putting some nice pressure on. One thing I did mention earlier, or I haven't mentioned actually, but I've mentioned in the topic, is that any additional sponsorship will go towards the prize pool, and the very first $10 that comes in is actually going to go towards refunding the wooden spoon winner, which we've just seen as Mew, aka Axu Plasma. So if anyone's feeling a little, generous, thinks, feel sorry for this guy, you know what to do. You know what to do. Any donation received in this stream goes straight to the players. And the first $10 would go towards poor old Axu Plasma, who, bless him, got a little bit unlucky. Drew the short straw, got knocked out straight away by Alpha. Very unlucky. Alpha went for a nice counter-attack there with the arms dealer. And the result of that is, he's obviously lost that, but at the same time, he's kind of been weakened. He's kind of weakened old Alpha here. Alpha's floating 11k, but he's only on one dozer, so I think he needs to get this airfield up and then consider getting the CC back. Okay, we have a nice little battle in the middle here between Gamma and Ro. And then you've got Pi just kind of chilling here, and not a lot of people have really bothered with the whole... Oh, he's overcharging here. Looks like he's remembered to stop overcharging though, so that's good. And now he's going to build himself a second one. Is he actually on low power right now, is he? No, he's got power back. Okay, fine. This is a very nice terrorist, actually. Oh, that could be massive. Look at this if he goes now. Nice. Oil's getting taken out here. Okay, so Gamma doesn't think he can secure this long term. And Alpha is now going to go for that CC. The quicker he gets this out, the quicker he can start spamming units. Definitely going to need that. Bit of a standoff between Ro and Gamma in the middle. Okay, nothing going on there, and there is obviously a bit of a standoff. The tactic of Pi was very much to just play long game here. There is a bit of pressure going on, actually, on Beta. He needs to be careful. I mean, stealth is kind of like the worst nightmare for Beta as tank, so he might not last too much longer. All the work is going for the OV, and it doesn't get denied. Oh, that's a massive mistake there from Beta. Hello there, Romanov. Need to try and keep up with the chat. Hello, Divine. Also, did I reveal someone? Ah, damn it, I knew that was going to happen. My bad. See, I'm trying my very best here. Alpha, Alpha, Alpha. Let's just pretend it was just Alpha and that you never heard me. Oh dear, what a disaster. Surprisingly difficult. Surprisingly difficult to do, apparently. Okay, so we've got Ro on 2 supplies in the middle. Same can be said for Gamma. Alpha doing his best to survive. Although one of the elixirs is in danger, needs to be careful. Okay, it does survive. Pressure still coming in from Pi on Beta. You need to be careful there. Oh, I hear a donation. I hear a sympathy donation. Potentially a sympathy donation anyway. We'll check that out in a minute, actually. Oh, I don't even need to. Actually, I do. There is €10. Oh, even better. Perfect. Slightly more than $10. Well, thank you very much. I will reveal that shortly. I've just seen it come from my PayPal. Can't actually say the name because that might actually be your real name, so I'm not going to say for now. In comes the carpet then from Alpha on Gamma. A bit of a turf war going on between these two at the minute, you know. Not liking each other all that much. It does get shot down, not that it matters, it's already dropped its payload. Hello, Salvatore Del Di Magni. Oh, I see, rip me, I see, you're the, right, you're Axu. Poor guy, poor guy. Got ripped by Alpha, who apparently his name I said. Let's just pretend that I never did that. In fact, if you can just delete your comment, Divine, that'd be appreciated. No one needs to bring that up, because some people might be tempted to rewind the stream and whatnot. Anyway, Alpha has survived quite nicely here. In the top right now. With a minigun to drop, that's different. Okay. Could prove really annoying, that actually. Probably will at least capture these temporarily, I suspect. Unless there's a quick reaction out of Gamma here. We have a bit of a battle all of a sudden going on between Ro, who has been chilling, I should say. But he is starting to encroach, and actually, Alpha now going to do some damage here on... Oh, that is a huge pop though. Wow. Yuck. That is heavy losses. And now he says orange piece. Yeah, he's concerned about orange here. Pi agrees. Okay. He wants to... So Ro very much trying to focus here on Alpha. Remember, obviously, I won't actually be revealing after this because, of course, you know, not supposed to. Only when the player's formally out the tournament am I meant to do that. Okay, we do have some pressure then, and it's just a little bit chaotic at the minute. We have Pi also now attacking Gamma. There's kind of attacks just going on all over the place, really. Certainly, massive danger here for Alpha. I'm coming under pressure from Ro. I'm about to get very confused because this is Anthrax Beta in Ro, and if he goes to Anthrax Gamma, that's Gamma attacking Alpha, and I'm going to get really confused really quickly. Nice buggy spam out of Pi, though, who is building a second palace. Okay, this is nice. Someone has some experience doing these games, I tell you. Who could these be? Of course, it's just guesswork at this point, mostly, unless you're an idiot. In comes some MiGs. That is a very nice quad, though. Needs to be careful, although... It's going to go for the licks. It's going to get chopped down. That's a shame. Amazing how much damage those guys do. And yeah, Pi looking to now assert his dominance. Gamma has been pushed back a little bit, but he's gone on a market spam recently. And he already has quite a few markets, actually. Yeah, okay. This is a very nice amount of buggies. In comes a Scud launcher then from Gamma. So actually, I can't even tell you how much I'm having to concentrate just to not actually say their names. I mean, I need to somehow forget their names. I think if I did this in future, I'd get someone else to do the whole sign up process so that I have myself no idea who they are. Otherwise, it's a bit difficult. But yeah, I'm trying my best, guys. New format, you know, we're learning every day. Another palace and a Scud coming in. Okay, I'm liking Pi's positioning here. Ro himself, not in a bad position, needs to probably get himself the armor upgrade here. There's still a battle going on here between Alpha and Gamma. Alpha is definitely weakening throughout this game. This could be a massive carpet bomb though. Ooh, actually maybe not. It's just gonna, is it even gonna get, it's gonna get some, oh, it doesn't even get the Vet 2 quad. Or the tunnel. Okay. Mind you, the middle's being completely swept up here by Pi, who is spending the money. As I say that, that's very nice. I'm liking how he's played this so far. Licks very heavily damaged. Alpha looking pretty weak here. Mind you, Beta's kind of been chilling. Thank you very much, Divine. Appreciate that. As long as I barely said it, that's good to know. That is good to know. And you've deleted comments. That's perfect. Ooh. Playing dirty. I like it. So yeah, purple power. Gamma. Now on the power and on the CC, actually. Very nice. Alpha, not very happy with that at all. Understandably so. We have another donation coming as well. Let's take this brief interlude to check said donations. So what have we got? We have got ourselves $10 from Alfie Ace. Thank you very much. And we have $10.98, $11 equivalent from None. Thank you very much, None. Very much appreciated. I actually know who you are myself, but I won't say, of course, because, you know, you'd have said otherwise. So thank you very much, guys. Mew, good news for you, or Axoplasma, or as you're known in stream, Salvatore de Bigny. Yeah, well, you're, you know, all in good hands, mate. You've got yourself your money back. So yeah, good job. Commiserations, but at least you didn't have to ultimately spend money. Rose says nice one, but I'm not entirely sure why. That's probably why. Because he sniped. He had that sniped. That's quite funny. Probably, oh, okay, so because he's starting to encroach on the, or he's reneging on the peace agreement. That might be why. That probably will be why, actually, yeah. Alpha is, whoa, okay. Alpha does actually have a seriously decent amount of hackers here. Very nice. Gamma is putting the pressure on, and he is actually expanding himself, and has power and tech. So who has power? We have, Pi is on power, as is Gamma. We have a piece coming out of... Okay. So Gamma now offering peace to Alpha. Will Alpha accept that? I mean, they've just been wrecking each other all game, so I'd be surprised. In comes... this is looking... Pi is in a really decent position here, man. 3 scuds, load of buggies. He was on power from a super early point. He's got a load of palaces dotted around. He's actually got 4 palaces on the field. This is epic. I love this. Probably needs more markets, but then again, he has got the rest of the middle to suck up. So, you know, each to their own. And another scud coming in. The investment is very much in the scuds here. Whereas for Roe, the investment is very much on the markets and the army. Looks like this is the point where that peace agreement is going to be reneged on, and the peace offer was very much rejected by Alpha here. And as a result, he probably won't last too much longer. He's got an awful lot of hackers, I have to say. Looking good in that sense. Looking good for Alpha economically, not so good otherwise. That's going to be his bombardment. That's going to land on this position around here, presumably. CC build coming in now. Beta has literally done nothing. He's just chilling. I mean, Beta could easily be nickname. But we know it's not because he's in the chat. Beta is having a whale of a time. He knows he's through to the next game. He's just chilling. We have got some nice aggression though out of everyone else actually. He's kind of the only one chilling. And I think when you tank, you kind of want to be aggressive, but it's amazing how little progress you can make, you know, with this army. He says ouch, but what's that? Is it going to be this army by any chance? I think if I'm Pi, yeah, maybe it's just all the scuds. If I'm Pi, maybe I'm thinking delete this guy first. Easy target, all that sort of logic. You know, get expansion opportunity. I mean, this is the thing about... if you have a look at Gamma right now, obviously he's got 2 full positions here. And dual tech as well. So it's looking pretty good for him. Obviously, I should technically say him/her. But if I'm honest with you, Queenmouth's not playing, so him. Saying Queenmouth isn't playing isn't ruining it for everyone, I'm sure. Okay, this is nice. Bit of a battle all of a sudden going on. I mean, look at the XP for Beta. He's on 10. He's basically killed nothing. And in comes a nice quad pop here. Lix goes down. Pi is actually not even 3-star. Alpha is 5-star. And there comes an EMP as I say that. Quite a nice EMP, actually. Beta doesn't want to encroach on Gamma too much. Got to be wary there. The focus very much has to be on Pi if you're in Beta's position here. No nuke out of him, which is kind of unfortunate because these overlords are pretty bad without it. And the Lixes get wrecked. Oh dear. I'm not sure how much longer Beta can really last for, if I'm honest with you. The income is pretty bad. Pi's income could definitely be better, I think. He's got, what has he got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 markets. He does have 4 scuds though. And I guess if he's got the bounty now, which he probably does because of this. Yeah. We'll have to keep an eye out actually. I wonder if he does have the bounty. Let's find out in a second. Does he have bounty? I mean, something obviously needs to die for that. Meanwhile, we do have Gamma pushing in here. Yeah, there is bounty. And he's got 10%. That's pretty nice. Scuds will cause some havoc. Purple piece or no, but he's going to ignore that at this point, I think. I mean, that's just a desperate... It's desperate for Alpha at this stage. If he gets into that, it's devastating. Imagine he gets... oh, that would be lethal. Imagine he got an Anthrax bomb and put it there. Or if he just crushes all of these. That would be nice. And that's exactly what he's going to do. If he has a load of radar van scans, that would work nicely. Oh, Scud coming in. I didn't even hear that. And that is going for Gamma. I did not expect that. He's already thinking about his next target. And that is a massive declaration of war. He might regret it now that he sees all these Scuds coming out of Roe. Who definitely needs to get the armor upgrade, by the way. Oh, this is very nice. I love to see stuff like that. That's very well played from Alpha. Oh, he's going for it. I don't think he's... Is he going to get it? It's going to be close. Just needs to gun it down a tiny bit more. There it goes. And look at these quads get vetted up. That's 5-star already for Gamma, just like that. Another Scud coming in 30 seconds, but all of a sudden we have 6 Scuds for Roe. I'm loving the people trying to guess who's actually playing. I really enjoy that. I mean, look at these quads, by the way. They're ridiculous. I mean, these things give away so much XP. As famously, you know, as made famous once by Boyka. Oh, there's an Anthrax bomb. He does actually miss the hacker army. But I think I'm suddenly preferring Roe's position in this game. He's looking pretty tidy. The question is, will Pi react? Has he made a mistake going for Gamma? I think he might have done, actually. I think he should have gone for Rho. Even though they've got a peace agreement. And this is kind of like the demilitarized zone, isn't it? Alpha very close to death. Doesn't even have the money at this point, actually. He is basically dead. Where is the Scud going to go? Is it going to continue? Yeah, he's going to continue the assault on Gamma. Purple 2 spots and almost has a third. And yeah, this Alpha is literally just feeding the information. But if you see the map, he is not in the strongest position. And yeah, Pi is responding, firing Scuds at Gamma. It's a lot of chat. Orange and red with the Scuds, yeah. Beta's even getting involved. He's just chilling. I don't think Alpha can last too much longer here, to be honest with you. It's not looking good. Very desperate situation. Has saved his economy, but still lost about at minimum half of it. Sorez saying that Rebel in this, I tend to agree with you, just by Scud number and markets. This is the thing, it's the combo, right? He obviously had the time to build all these markets and he's got the Scuds now. So yeah, he's definitely looking in a pretty strong position, you have to say. Here comes a cheeky little bombardment, but it's going to be too little too late. And he just can't... Why has he got... Oh, he actually captured... Right, he captured Geolatech at some point. Didn't even see that. Not entirely sure why he bothered. Probably when he had money and now doesn't. But he is moments away from his death, I'm afraid. Poor old Alpha. I expect Alpha will GG at any time. I'm surprised he hasn't already. Pi is putting the pressure on Gamma though. Gamma actually has 2 Scuds himself, but look at the Scud count for Rho. Crikey. Yeah, struggling to see... Oh, that was the CT capture. Right, got it. That's how he got the tech. That makes sense. Not that it really matters. I mean, Alpha is done for, really. Can't really do anything at this stage. Could hunt him as well. Does still have power. Actually, I say that. The power looks like it's been temporarily taken. Oh, no, the power's there. There we go. That Scud does get cancelled at time. Gamma is floating quite a lot, though. So needs to find a way. Production. Definitely needs to find a way to up the production. Buggies of Pi causing him all sorts of problems. I must say, the players are generally spending the money well, apart from Gamma, who is floating like a bitch. There's some great guesses going on here, and I'm looking forward to the slow reveal over time, even though I might have accidentally already, done that. In comes a nice sneak attack from Gamma then. Could have been placed better. This is really clever. Okay, I like to see that. We'll at least get the CC back, but it's really just a matter of time. Alpha's just sort of hanging on in there just in case, I think. And Gamma is actually down to just 1 spot now. Been completely carved open by Pi. And I really feel this is a good position. I think if you're Rho, you're fancying yourself here. These 2 Scuds have sort of been chilling for a pretty long time. Not entirely... It's like he's forgotten about them. Gamma says nice team. Teamers. Gamma's not very happy. Gamma is unhappy. And rightly so. I'd be unhappy if I was Gamma. There's a bit of a weird turf war going on still between the 2 here. The difference here is that Rho all this time hasn't been on power, so I think he's managed to not draw attention to himself. Maybe having no power has actually helped him. And he has got 4 Scuds available. About to be 6. I'm not entirely sure what you're going to do with all those Scuds, man. But the battle is starting in the middle. And suddenly there's a few things to actually pay attention to. Alpha trying his best to survive. Rho is the one floating all of a sudden. Needs to get some production in there. Has an awful lot of battle buses, actually. Hands are absolutely freezing. Beta is still in this game, just doing nothing. He's chilling. Rho says just for XP. You can do the same, Orange. Okay, so now they're even considering an XP share. But Pi says, I've got enough. I don't need any more. So, whatever. He's actually only on 2-star Rho, so it shows how non-aggressive he's been. And so he's just finished them. Interesting. Purple weaken peace if you go back. But he can't really afford to go back here. Gamma in all sorts of trouble. And look at these Scuds ready to fire. It's kind of annoying seeing them still, There's enough Scuds to delete Beta. You could literally delete him. And it's becoming interesting. Hello there, Michael Phelps. Hello, MK. Hello, GNX. Obviously, hello, Sir SD, if I didn't say earlier. And Mr. X, hello. And everyone else, hi. Yeah, messy game. Kind of a bit all over the place, but I'm struggling to see how Ro's going to lose, if I'm honest with you. I think all these scuds are just getting saved for for Pi. This is a 1v3 call out. Gamma not very happy. Maybe people think he's X-Cal. Maybe. Oh, he's purple. Must be X-Cal. Rose says I don't touch markets, just tunnels. Interesting. I mean, tunnels are worth a decent amount, but yeah. And the problem is Alpha's just kind of being annoying now because he wasn't finished off. He's just being annoying. And it's left Gamma in a pretty desperate position overall. But look at this. I mean, how can Ro lose? I mean, I think he's just showboating at this stage. Literally. I really want to know who's he going to go for. I just want my base backs as Alpha. Yeah, I mean, well, you say that, but that's this area. No one's got this. It says red and orange teamers, but they are... nah, maybe just for this game. Doesn't mean that the teamers necessarily... Ooh, I thought that was going to be some Rage DC then. Imagine that. That would be horrendous. They are playing as a team, but that doesn't necessarily mean they are teamers. And I personally have no reason to believe they'd be teamers as well, by the way. I've vetted all the players, don't forget. There is no reason for these guys to team, I'll tell you that now. I think Gamma's just annoyed. Rightly so. They have teamed this game, but there's no suggestion that they are teamers. Army very nicely split, and yeah, Gamma not going to last too much longer here. His entire base has kind of been split in two now. I think he just I mean, is he just going to level Alpha? Who's he going to go for? Everyone's got... There's so many scuds ready. Ooh. Oh, that's Mew. Okay. Yeah, if you can quit Mew, that would be appreciated. Yeah, definitely. Salvatore de Magni, can you leave if that's okay? Hopefully you see this. Defeated right now, if you can actually exit out, that would be appreciated. Thank you. I think you just forgot that the game was running. Okay, in comes the Scud that's gone for... Okay, going for Pi. Might not be the best idea. Gamma's been defeated. I think he just wanted a... Okay, here comes the epic Scud War then. This is going to be... Oh, wow. The absolute deletion of the base. And Ro is absolutely blindsided. That's funny. Just an absolute array. I mean, I should probably have focused more on that rather than talking to Gamma. There's one missile got away there. I wonder where that missile went. Probably somewhere around here. Yeah, that is... Oh, no, here we go. Did actually get a few more away. That's actually a pretty nice hit. Oh no, that was actually a full Scud. Okay. Got another one in a second, but I think at this stage it doesn't really matter too much. I mean, yeah. So we've got Pi trying to delete Beta. Beta's still a 1-star general. That's kind of ridiculous. Did we have... AWOL? Yeah, they've both gone AWOL. Okay, cool. Alright. So Pi is still alive, but I'm not sure how much longer for. Oh, there's a nice little Scud. But that's it. No other Scuds to worry about. And in comes an Anthrax bomb from Pi. That's a nice hit. But he just needs to force fire a Scorpion here. Let's see if he does that. Should get the alert any second. Just needs to force fire a Scorpion. Will he actually do it? Not yet. He's focused over here. Nope, still not paying attention. Just decided to lose all his army for the sake of it. Well, I mean, why not? I don't think it really matters too much, to be honest with you. This is nice, though, from Alpha. Row floating 37k. Which is kind of crazy. Thank you very much, by the way, Salvatore. Axu, appreciate that. I actually forgot myself. Okay. Ro is just kind of going crazy everywhere, really. Doesn't really worry too much about these little probing attacks by Alpha. Beta's got stuff, but it's chilled on it. It's got a load of nukes as well, but nukes against a load of GLAs aren't actually going to do all that much. So Beta are in a pretty poor position. Ro, I mean, everyone's in a poor position relative to Ro, really. And he's pretty much taking all the players on at the same time, and I think he can afford to, no problem, to be honest with you. He's so far ahead. Interesting that he never bothered getting rid of the Anthrax. I guess it doesn't really matter. Probably isn't even aware, to be honest with you. It's gone away now anyway. In comes the Flood, and there was only one Scud left. The question is, where is it? Ooh. There's a Gamma Bomb by Ro on Alpha. There we go, I got it right. A nice Anthrax bomb there. Does just miss the economy though, luckily for Alpha. Again, doesn't really matter too much. We're not going to last too much longer here. And as we see, Ro is shredding Alpha and Pi at the same time. So it's only really a matter of time now until we see a GG from at least one of those. Divine says, who's Gamma? I can't reveal that, because after this game, we go into another game that features all the players apart from Mew. So we're down to 5 players, and when the person who loses that 5-player game first, there we go, Pi has finally called it quits. Nice, that was, to be honest with you, Pi played that pretty well by and large, just let this guy get a bit too big. And that peace offering didn't help him in the end, just ended up hindering him. Okay, so Ro left with just 2 to beat. I suspect one of them... Oh, there's a nuke. What a nuke! Wow. Oh, love that. That was a great shot. And Alpha says GG. Yeah. And that leaves just Beta and Ro to fight it out. Now, how long until Beta just thinks, yeah, it's not really worth my time? I suspect he's going to be one of those people that doesn't do that. Even though he's basically got no... Does he have the speed upgrades? He does have the speed upgrades. Okay. Thing is, though, it's not impossible. Yeah, that is very true. Oh, that's a bit of a waste. Probably saw something there and then it's since disappeared. This game probably won't last too much longer. It's the Scuds that are going to be the problem. As soon as a volley of Scuds are ready, everything's gone. In fact, yeah, Beta's literally got no chance. It's just, yeah. I actually think that round of Scuds would be enough to delete the entire base, or not far off anyway. This army is very nice and it is tough to stop, but these angry mobs really putting in some nice work here. And there's just a bit too much micro involved, I think. And the army will go down soon enough. And I think if the army goes down, that should be yeah, GG. It's over. GG. Alright, game number 1, and that is a victory for Ro. No, you're not stupid. Not at all. Okay, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got Alpha, Pi, Gamma, Beta. Want to make sure we've got everyone. We've obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. We've got one more person. Who is it? Ro. Just waiting on Ro to get out the game. Although, to be honest with you, I could just create the game anyway. Screw it. Alright. So I'm going to take a personal record. So 1 second. I'm going to make a personal record of this. So give me 2 seconds, guys. Okay. Let's do that. And what I'm going to do is I will just take you in. Am I giving away anything? And just absolutely double checking. Okay. So this is my little spreadsheet, and as you can see, we've got our players. I'm going to actually hide that because we didn't have a 7th in the end. That was just in case. Actually, Plasma, he was Mew. And yeah, we've got match 1 went to Ro. Alright. We are just waiting. Yeah, this is true. Just waiting on... Who am I waiting on? Waiting on Pi. Just waiting on Pi. Okay. Oh, there we go. Alright, Pi's here. Should be fairly close to the map. Now I just need to find it. Give us a second. Volcano Rush V2. Okay, everyone has it. Thank God for that. This is actually going pretty well. I'm not going to lie to you, I'm pretty happy with this. Hello there, Vinayak. Nickname is stupid. I think we can all agree with that. Alright, game number 2, guys. Let's go, let's go. Hope you're enjoying this so far. I think considering that, what was that? A half-an-hour game, considering there was that many GLAs. I really don't think that's that bad. We've got a couple of GLAs, a couple of Chinas, and a USA this time. Okay. Oh, are we going to have another case here? Okay, going to be a Beta not very happy. Yeah, it's going to be a It is what it is. These things happen. Okay, so let's just everything very quickly. Okay, we can minimize that. I don't want to show that off straight away. And I want to put you guys 1 second, put you in staging so that I can read Radmin as well. Okay, now I'll bring you back on show display and we load the game again. Alright. Oh, hands are so cold, it's ridiculous. I've got no heating. If anyone was on my stream yesterday, they'll know I had no heating due to my boiler basically going kaput. Not good, but it is what it is. I do actually still have hot water because I've got this like backup system, so it's kind of handy. Anyway, enough talking about my boiler situation. Let's get back into this. Sounds absolutely ridiculous, doesn't it? Alright, we've got ourselves Rho and Pi. And Alpha. Just need Beta and Gamma. We have unfortunately lost Mew, but good news Mew, this isn't going to cost him anything. Exoplasma. Okay, Mew. Yeah, there we go then. Alright. Alright, attempt number 2. Just waiting on Rho to accept. Alright, let's go. Hopefully we're all in business again. Hello there, Flemek. Is it standard rules, Flemek, where first one is out? Yeah, first one is out, exactly. Oh, whoa, this is going to be a crazy game. Is it going to work, though? It does look like it's going to be successful. Oh, have I spoken too soon? Now, if Rho... You did warn me this may happen with this map. Gonna need a new map, methinks. What was Gamma's army? Gamma had air, so yeah, he's going to be... Other map. Yeah, we got a problem there. What other map can we play, though? That is the problem. I don't think we need to all the games. I think that's fine. I don't think that's necessary. I don't think there is a rank version. That's the problem. So the question is, proper lottery. It could be. Just let me double check if there's any other half decent 5-player maps. More Temptation? Nah, do you know what? Screw it, let's do it. Let's do it. It's going to be funny, isn't it? Mountain guards. Some people are going to love it, some people are going to hate it, but we're going to do it. Mountain guns, guys. Gamma. He had air. What will he get this time? Soon find out. Still some interesting theories going along. Okay. Gamma will be fairly happy with that. Who has drawn the short straw? Oh, it's Alpha. Hey, that is unlucky. Oh. Right. I mean... Ugh. Why? Okay, now everyone has to read their games. Yeah, Pi is not very happy. Understandably so. Now everyone needs to read. Oh, this game sometimes, man, I tell you, it can be frustrating. Let me just stay tuned so that I can read. Radmin once more. Okay, says red is Legion. Interesting theory. Obviously, I can only say that it's a theory. Okay, let's bring the display back in. And let's reload the game. Vinny says Mortal Temptation is good. Yeah, I'm at this point, I'm just not gonna risk doing any of those sort of maps. I know I'm already confident on the other maps, so that's the good news. So we're fine on that. Okay, let's get a network. Let's just create game, and then we will open this and we will go observer. Just double checking. Sounds working. Show display. Okay, cool. Just wanted to double check that one. We're just waiting on beta. There is a slight boost to the price pool. Thank you very much, everyone, for your contributions. Obviously, there is $10 on the way for actually Plasma. Right, here we go again. Attempt number 3, lucky number 3. Hopefully we're okay this time. Sure, I mean mountain guns, surely, guys. Okay, this is looking interesting. Ro's going to be happy. Oh, but Pi's going to be less happy. Will we have a mismatch this time? That's the question. Yeah, we have. There. So someone... Alright, someone needs to actually do a full re here. Or... Yeah. Someone needs to do a full re. Right. Okay, this is... Yeah, let's do this. This is a good idea. Right, let's just see what happens here. We'll just need to get this back in. No, that's fine. I was saying it was all going smoothly, and suddenly it's not gone so smoothly. There's kind of like a bit of an instant karma for you there. Graham says, yeah, old school games. I love those old school games, you know, the especially Locomotion, that's a great game. I have a very small one. Okay, just waiting on beta to actually be able to get in. Yeah, good point. Okay, just waiting. Yeah, fair. We've got a solution already, so that's good. Just waiting on beta. There he is. Okay, right. Yeah, fine. Okay. Hello there, Excar. Hello, Dragan. Just had a slight technical issue at the minute. Okay, there's only 2 people that didn't have this, actually. Pi and myself. It says a lot about us. Okay, obviously we are going to have to read this regardless. Let's do that. And obviously everyone will then need to read their games as well. So once again, guys, 1 second while I put you in stay tuned so that I can Actually, I don't technically need to re-wrap in, do I? Kind of being a bit silly. Yeah, I don't need to re-wrap in. I'm being stupid. Alright, let's load the game up. Yeah, I do have a strange feeling that it's linked to row, actually. I do have a feeling it's linked to row. Also, I need to close my window. At this rate, we'll be done before the Arsenal-Liverpool game, which would be great. So I can watch my beloved Arsenal lose. Oh dear. Multiplayer network. Might as well actually... What was it called, actually? That's a good point. Need to go observer first. And then what I'll do is find whatever the hell the map was called. It's Autumn Secure, there we go. Just wait on the extra player to join, there we go. Gamma just saying, cool man. Funny. Okay, 1 second. Okay, he's just going to go and check any maps that might actually work. XCal says, we do a player reveal at the end. Every time someone's knocked out, they are getting revealed at that point. At the minute, we're just trying to sort out the map, guys, for the 5-player map. We're having some difficulties with row. Sorry to hear that, XCal. That sucks. That does suck. Okay, right. Let's give this a go. Just waiting on beta. Don't want to hover over the name. Okay, right, let's try. He's already predicted that this will mismatch though, so that's not a good start. Oh dear, not a good start. Wait for it, give it 10 seconds and it'll probably mismatch, to be fair. I just have a feeling that's what's going to happen here. Wait for it, yeah, there we go. Yeah. Definitely a problem for row. Boom. Gamma just laughing. I'm trying my best to laugh. It's kind of difficult, to be fair. I think it's more depressing that everyone gets good armies. And then obviously they're like, oh, no, good army taken away from me. What the Lord give, the Lord can take away. Yes, let's do that. Agreed. Okay, right, I will have a go at Mortal, whatever it's called, and then if that fails, there's kind of nothing that can be done. The only thing I can think of is if Row restarts their PC, maybe that would work. That actually could work, to be fair. I mean, if it's not working for an official map, then come on. Just going to put it out there. Well, with a bit of luck, we can do this. There's Mortal Temptation. all the players do have the map. That's the good news. That's very, very useful, actually. Alright, let's see. Will Rowe survive the peril of the mismatch? Is it even Rowe at all? There's a lot of Chinas this time. 2 tanks, an infantry, a stealth, and a demo. Lovely. Alright, let's see if we're successful. Hello there, Zim. Wait for it. Wait for it. Will the curse? Yeah, he's done for. GG's, he says. Yeah, that's a shame. That is a big shame. But it is what it is. What I want to do quickly is just, well, everyone restart. Right, and then what I'll do is I'll actually reveal who it is. The good news is that Rowe actually won that game. So, that first game. You need another player. I'm not actually going to do a replacement at this point. It is what it is. Unfortunately, there's a problem with this person's game. I'll say who this person is in just a second, because we now have confirmation that we're down to the final 4. And we just find Edge, and 4-player map I said would be Fallout. Okay, that's random. Fallout. It's a rank map. And I've gone the wrong way. I don't have the time for that. Fallout, okay. I'm not going to do a 4-player FFA twice, not a hope in hell. There's your answer. Rowe was Call Me Sam. Just do a vote. Yeah, twice it is then. Yeah, more value for the price, absolutely agreed. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. There is going to be 2 4-player FFAs then. So we won't lose anyone on this one, but there will be a winner. Laser tank talks. Okay, what I will say actually is, does anyone want to suggest a map for the second 4-player game? Because we don't want to see this twice. Anyone that wants to come with suggestions, let me know. Anyway, in the top left we have Beta in blue as SWG. Sorry, bottom left, apologies. In the bottom right we have Alpha in green as tank. Top right we have Pi in orange as Tox, and then finally in the top left we have Gamma in purple as Laser. And crucially we have no mismatch. Yeah, just to confirm guys, Rowe, who was red, he was Mr. Call Me Sam. Massive apologies that you couldn't complete. Obviously not your fault. Well, it is your fault, but it is what it is. You know, these things happen unfortunately, and you did warn me beforehand that it could happen, so... The good news is you played a game and you happened to win that game. So I would say it weirdly worked out kind of well. Okay, dual supply build out of beta then. And we have a dual supply build out of alpha. Pi going for a somewhat safe build order himself. As the Tox, why not? There is a lot of money in the middle, I've just realised. Saying that, there's actually not as much as I thought. There's only 4 of them. That's not that good then. It looks amazing if you look at that. But there are these little crates here. Here, and here. With oils as well. quasi-safe oils, if you may. I think everyone has one. So yeah, see how this map plays out. I'm pretty sure some FFAs have featured this map at some point. I've personally not seen it before. So yeah, let's see what happens. Just have a quick check in the chat. Mr. Call Me Sam is there now. Literally that bad, yeah. It's unfortunate. I mean, you'll have to get some experts looking at that map. Okay, we have a dual supply builder obviously out of Gamma. Alpha now making their way towards the middle. And Pi is coming down with what could be a TT actually. Oil capture is going to come in very soon for Pi actually. That's very nice. And it's a chill from Beta. Remember, no one gets knocked out in this game. Okay, second war factory and our third war factory. It is quite a nice build order this actually from Alpha. We have 1 supply, 2 supply, 3 supply, 4 supplies and 3 war factories. So yeah, the spam will come on very soon. There's a second war factory, but oh, this is looking... This one harassment's very nice actually from Gamma. Nice fast laser lock as well. V will go down, but there was an evac there. Not looking good for Beta. Now the crucial thing is I need to make sure Beta knows to not leave. Only partially leave. Okay, this is nice micro though from Gamma. And here comes more harassment. And yeah, this is looking pretty desperate. Meanwhile, we have Pi and Alpha. Bit of a top v bottom thing going on at the minute between the players. And that is bad news for Alpha because tank against Tox is pretty desperate. Second arms dealer coming in for Pi. And the base of Beta has been absolutely obliterated. So I would say not very long left to live. V is not there anymore actually. That did get cleared up. It's just a pilot chilling now. This one's here. But the money of Beta's just gone. So yeah, it's just a matter of time now. It is just a matter of time. I expect the GG any second now. Okay, a bit of harassment going on here on the side. This is actually a very nice position from Pi. Doesn't bother going towards the middle, even though the middle would be pretty good for Tox, I think. Okay, Beta is going to just... I think he's deliberately waiting as long as possible, even though there's no point in doing that. Because you can't get knocked out at this stage. I probably should have clarified that, really, shouldn't have I? Okay. But yeah, this is over, I'm afraid. And it does get a nook out, but that nook is going to get denied, and the dozer gets denied, and there's no money left, that's it. That is definitely it. Just expect a GG any second now. Second, oh no, that's a CC rebuild coming out of Gamma, okay. I already got some, yeah, this is very nice actually, good expansion from Gamma. Who is on 1, 2, 3 supplies, pretty comfortable, looking good. Bit of a battle going on between Pi and Alpha on the right hand side. And Beta's just kind of chilling. I'm really hoping Beta doesn't reveal themselves, that's kind of what I'm praying on here. Build a dozer, why not? Can't do anything with it, but hey ho. This really is the last straw. Fight to the death, as they say. Yeah, this is actually pretty nice though from Alpha. Very nice little fight back. This is a good unit composition all of a sudden. Then again, one Gamma bus by Pi. That's getting really confusing now. Yeah, a Gamma bus by Pi would really sort out. This is very nice from Gamma himself. Finishing the job here on Beta, who's going to go down any second. Got 3 Rangers, you never know. Lol. Nah, he's even going to gun him down. I suspect Gamma is wondering why he's chilling here for so long. Could actually have microwave tank. Do you know what? That would be quite funny. Imagine he came along, microwave tanked it, captured it. Yeah, GG. There you go. Yeah, just wanted to get that in early. Okay, cool. So, all of a sudden, Gamma looking pretty tidy. He can kind of chill. I think Gamma's in a pretty good position, actually, here. This is looking very, very good, I must say. Meanwhile, these two are just kind of battling between them, but the Gamma Bus's Pi could actually wreck Alpha here. Especially without autoloaders, which I'm sure is being upgraded as we speak. Does actually have black napalm, which implies that some MiGs might be on the field. But no, there's no airfield. Okay. Probably an airfield. Gotta know, if you're up against Tox, you've got to know that there's going to be buses sooner rather than later, surely. Pi's not going to last very long here. Pi is not going to last long. Oh dear. Pi is not going to last very long. As soon as this blob comes in. Mind you, the defense against the blob's pretty good. I don't think it really matters too much what happens here, because I think Gamma's pretty much going to win. Especially now that S&D comes in. Yeah. I mean, he's struggling actually just to deal with this army. Autos still aren't in. Don't forget, this is the first glance at the map, though. So he does have a glance at the... Gamma does see the map, obviously, at this point, because of the intelligence coming out of this search and destroy, this strategy here. And all of a sudden, Gamma finding himself in a bit of a Alpha Pi sandwich. That sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? I mean, they could just conspire against him here. It is actually in Alpha's best interest, because if he just lets Gamma get the XP up, that's pretty bad. Okay, one V does go down, and another V. Okay, this is getting swept up pretty quick, actually. But has a massive production facility at home. These guys go home. Autoloaders are now in play, then. Even gets horde bonus with that. That's very nice. Would like to see nationalism kick in. That's actually a very good upgrade. Tournament Island has been suggested. Okay. Now, that could last forever. See you later, Alpheus, as well, by the way. See you. These guys are pretty much screwed. Yeah, I think Tournament Island might last forever. But actually, I don't know. Maybe it could work. But it's a bit bunkery, so it could last a very long time. That's my only concern with TI. But, given that I've not had any other suggestion, I am open to other suggestions. So yeah, just let me know, guys. As long as it's good for an FFA, I'm happy. Tournament Island technically is fine for an FFA. Nothing wrong with it. It's 4 equal sides. You know, it's fairly balanced. Okay, in comes Gamma with wave number 2. To be fair, Pi is actually kind of solidified quite nicely. And it's 4-star now. Thanks to the kills on the Battle Masters. I'm pretty sure Gamma wants blood against Pi for the perceived teaming in the last game, if I'm honest with you. Okay, this is just going to get gunned down pretty quick. Yeah, that gets down. Ah, it actually has Pathfinders as well. Pi does have quite a few buggies. 1V will go down. Yeah, this is, I mean, Gamma's in a great position, I have to say. But Alpha recognises that. I think this is a good move, actually. I think this is a good move, you know, from Alpha. I like this. Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of that. And Gamma is in for a rude awakening fairly soon. And the worst thing for him is that he can't... Oh, this is brutal. Alpha's playing this really, really well, I have to say. And look at this in the middle. Talk about sucking it up. And he has, by the way. This is looking really... Just like that, it's looking desperate for Gamma, actually, I have to say. I mean... Yeah, this looks bad. Unless he micros like an absolute god. This is looking pretty bad. And I have to say, very good performance from Alpha. Done very nicely. Okay, some nice laser locks coming into play then. Ah, right, okay, laser tanks. Yeah, actually, laser tanks is pretty epic. Laser tanks against tank, yeah. And again, that is a lot of... That's a lot of stuff. This area is going to be pretty difficult. This is very nicely defended. I mean, the multitasking going on here is pretty impressive, I have to say. But still very difficult position all of a sudden for Gamma, and the base has been saved in two. I think this area is just going to go down. So yeah, I mean, you just give up on it at this point. I mean, Gamma did kind of... Oh, wow. Double whammy. Loses power and at the same time loses most of his V-Force. This is looking desperate. Lol. He realises how desperate this is. Losing to... What a day. The Flames. Is it Fargo? Is it Fargo? It could be. Oh, man. This is looking painful. Gamma is an unhappy bunny. Oh, that is a very nice A10 though. Wow, okay. Power does come back online. Does he have the armor? He does have the armor upgrade, so he's not completely dead yet. And then again, took a massive hit then. Oh my god, Pi. And this is the thing, like, Pi stayed alive and now all of a sudden he's like, you know what, I'm not very happy that you were trying to kill me there. And yeah, I mean, ultimately, if you're Gamma, you just made the mistake made was just going for the wrong person. I mean, had he gone for Alpha, I think it'd have been fine because Pi was perfectly busy dealing with Alpha. So yeah, big mistake made there. Gonna see a huge laser lock coming on this, on both the units actually. Yeah, there we go. That all gets cleared up then. Does lose power again actually. The good news for Gamma is he actually is still able to suck that up. Won't for very long. And that's probably going to go on the S&D. But that one quad, unless he gets power back soon, could cause some problems. And this is the supplies going down now. Yeah, that's going down. Looking very good, I have to say, if you're in Alpha shoes. Looking very tidy. S&D goes down. Does get power back as a result of that, actually. It's quite funny. But in comes the buses. Yeah, the inevitable retaliation. Oh, he doesn't even get the power up in time. Wow, okay. And that is going to be the dozer. Okay. Gamma is definitely not having a good time. Power, yeah. Power tox, yeah. Will that force Alpha to change his hand? Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Let's see. Dogs of War. I like it. Yeah, do you know what? I think I'm game for that. Dogs of War. Alright, let's do it. It's open. There's not that much money on it. Yeah, screw it. Let's do that. I like that. It's a good suggestion. Plus, it came from Mr. X and, you know, yeah, that just reason alone. Gamma trying their best to stay in Alpha as 5-star here. Pi, incredibly, despite getting an early XP boost, is still sort of languishing. Does have the USA tech. Power now coming into play. That matters quite a lot actually. But I think he has a bit too much to do. And yeah, have a look at this. So this is where it gets interesting. We have just seen a massive strategy shift, and look at Alpha just flooding across. As soon as that information came in, he was like, right, I need to get to this guy right now. And that's going to suit Gamma. The only problem is, I don't think it really, I don't know. The problem Gamma has now is lack of money. I mean, this oil, by the way, is just sitting there doing nothing. That's definite oversight there from Gamma. No such mistakes being made from Alpha. Or Pi for that matter. In fact, is there only one oil left? So that oil's... Oh no, yeah, so this oil's obviously been taken by Alpha and this one hasn't been taken at all. I think it's going to be taken now. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, Gamma does now spot that. That's a massive EMP coming in there for Alpha against Pi. So far, so good. It's going to defend this initially, but how long will the defense actually last? USA CC going down almost immediately. Yeah, that's definitely dead. Whoa. CC disabled, which means if he does have general promotions, he can't use them. In comes the bus. This is potentially a massive MiG hit. Yeah, wow. And yeah, really nicely done from Alpha, I have to say. 5-star comes in, but it's not going to be enough. These guys alone can probably finish what's left. The only thing going for Gamma now is that at the end of the day, he's a USA up against a tank. You've got to remember that. In comes the Anthrax bomb, but I don't think it really matters. There's not really an awful lot you can do against this, I'm afraid. So yeah, pretty desperate for Pi. In comes a fairly nice army, and really it's just a case of how much damage can cause. This is not the best place for the nuke, I know that. Nuke should have probably been placed here instead. And this is an excellent army. You've got the Avengers built in, you've got some laser tanks, you've got the Vs with Pathfinders. This is basically like a dream army, as I like to call it. And there's not a lot that can stop that. Especially because this army has actually decayed quite a bit and it's very immobile. But the speed upgrade is probably... Oh, hang on a minute. No, he hasn't got the speed upgrade or the uranium shells. That's a definite mistake there by Alpha. Probably struggling for money, actually. Needs to get the speed upgrade, though. That's absolutely crucial. Gamma very close to 5-star. That could cause us a problem. Oil going down now. In comes a load of MiGs. That's going to try and finish off Pi. This has been an interesting game, I have to say. Trying to get an airfield up, but what's a laser airfield, really? It's not going to do a lot. Okay, that goes for the palace. Nooks are in play. In comes the deadly army, but the army can't really decide where to go at the minute. S&D needs to be deployed still, temporarily. I think he's deliberately not trying to bring too much attention to himself. And he's getting these, Gamma's getting these supply drop zones back, so that's nice. Did get the oil in the end, I believe. Yes, he did. And that's the only oil left on the map, actually. It's nice to see, yeah, Pi's just kind of making a nuisance of himself here, actually. Ooh, okay, that's a nice intercept. Imagine he actually put it there, that would have been epic. But in the end, nice intercept. I'd come down here and hit the nuke, actually. I think that seems like a logical thing. I'm very surprised he's not going in here. I tell you what, imagine he came in with a microwave tank and decided to capture that. That would be amazing. But I'm not really sure why he's dilly-dallying about here, Gamma. Needs to go in now. Pi's not going to last all that much longer. In comes the 3-star. I wouldn't be too surprised. No, that is actually going to go... Okay, that's going to go on the palace, actually. I don't think that palace is going to live much longer. It just takes another volley of... Oh, hang on a minute. Where have the MiGs gone? Okay, there we go. There's 3. But he had 8. There's only 3 left. Must have actually gotten taken out by the palace himself. So actually, palace is going to live here as well. Alpha... Oh, it doesn't live. Wow, it does go down. That was a triple. Wow. Okay, in comes Gamma onto Alpha then. The question is... Why is he not hitting that nuke? It's got 30 seconds left, 23 seconds left to go. And you're attacking the guy that has a nuke ready that could literally just nuke that in seconds, especially if it's right by it. Maybe that's why he's not attacking it, actually. Because it would just drop on it right away. Pi doing an excellent job of being annoying. Does actually have a little bit of money still. I'm not entirely sure how. That won't last too much longer. But it is going to change the dynamic of this game. First nuke's ready. Going for the power. But that doesn't load power. So there is a nuke ready. Question is, where will the nuke go? Gatware placed there in the end. Okay, that makes sense. Just being very cautious here, Gamma. Here comes the sneak attack then. That is very nicely done. Actually has quite a lot here. Yeah, these are going to go down pretty easy. And has Alpha just stretched himself a bit too thin here? Ah, I don't know. I can't keep up with this game, man. It's crazy, if I'm honest with you. I mean, he does have a nuke, but what really is that nuke going to achieve? I think Gamma's actually in an alright position all of a sudden, you know. I really do. I mean, Pi's a bit screwed. The income's a problem for Pi, definitely. But, did I see a nuke? I'm sure I saw it. Yeah, there's a nuke, but the only problem is there's not really that much left in the way of money on the map, so that's a problem. Okay. There's a bit of resistance going on here in the middle. I'm just curious to know... Okay, Gamma is 5-star as well. Have we seen any 5-star abilities? I'm not entirely sure. CC, that's a second CC. I think this second CC is to make the gem promos come from a different angle. So big. Well, you think so, but he's not. But he does lose. Was that the internet center as well? No, it wasn't the internet center, was it? Or was it? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Actually, that's not good. Yeah, that was the internet center. I mean, this is kind of crazy what's going on here. S&D does now come in. He's feeling confident. He's not low power, though. So the nuke can still decimate this army. The problem is he doesn't realise that there's basically no MiGs left. There's only... Well, there is 4, but... Suddenly not as threatening. Ah, that's a nice move. That's a nice move. Laser lock. Is it going to down that in time? It's going to be close. No, it doesn't. That's bad. Oh, Ooh, that's really bad. Does sell it, recognises the problem, sells immediately. This is a really nice counter-attack, actually. Straight on the money as well. Definitely needs a way to defend that. Colonel Burton's on the offence as well. And there's a weird sort of three-way going on here all of a sudden. I've got no idea who's going to win this game. Absolutely no clue who's going to win this. This could literally go anyway. Crazy. And all this is happening. I mean, this is just ridiculous, yeah. I mean, we'll sell 2 more. At least he sells them. Needs to get the laser lock in now. Yeah, we'll get that in. Needs to get the second laser lock in. Okay, that does get dealt with. Enables him to concentrate on this army. Yeah, I mean, look at the armour. Absolutely ridiculous amount of armour on these. I mean, this army alone. The problem is there is 2 nukes in place still, and the nukes used correctly can decimate this army, so it does need to be careful. And the army is literally all that Gamma has, so especially now they had to sell a couple of those SDZs. I still think Gamma's in a pretty good position here, but then again, yeah, so this is the problem. Pi just has no income. His only income is things he kills. Literally. Things he kills. In comes a mine dropper. Or is it an EMP? Oh, it's an EMP. Holy moly. That's pretty massive. I mean, he could just nuke it. Could just nuke it at this stage. Oh, he's not even going to do that. Oh my god. In fact, will that work? Oh, yeah, it does. Oh boy, does it. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, that's rough. That is rough. I mean, Alpha is slowly getting chewed from both sides here. This game, honestly, this has been a ridiculous game. Absolutely mental. I don't really know. These 2 are still alive. Okay. Where are the MiGs, though? Yeah, there are 4 MiGs. They're just kind of chilling. Where's that going to go? Okay, there's a bit of a fence going on here, but it's not going to be enough. This laser tank alone is doing the business. That will become heroic. Yeah, it does. And when they get heroic, man, they're good. Okay, that is going onto Pi. Nuke goes on the army. That's a very nice hit. That's an amazing hit. Wow. There is a second nuke still in play here, though, for Alpha. So this army still needs to be careful. This suddenly has become a crazy, like, freeway. Ah, that's nice. Map too big for China, says Alpha. Will we see a GG? Okay, that's going to be on the search and destroy, is it? Or is it going to be on the money? I think he just means GG. Okay, nuke lands, and that will be... Yeah, Alpha quitting. Okay. I mean, I don't need to state that to Alpha, but just to be sure. And Pi just quits. Yeah, well played. Victory for Gamma. Who'd have said that about 10 minutes ago? Okay, I need to make sure I note that down. First, let me just get the players back in. We will have Dogs of War because that's what Mr. X says, and I think it's a good suggestion, you know. Just need to get Beta back in. Hopefully Beta's around. I hope so. Give us a second, guys. Let me just get in contact with Beta. Stay tuned. Before I do that, let me just say the Gamma 1 match 2. And we can also reveal row. Let's call me Sam. Okay, that's fine. Take a copy of that. What I want to do is just make sure... Oh, Beta's here. Okay. Let me just bring you guys back in. Display show. Alright, let's go. This is going to be pretty chaotic if you ask me. Imagine everyone was tank. Whoa. Be the quickest 4-player FFA ever. That is not the case. There is actually a lot of GLAs. One of each, actually. Oh, that is a short straw, though, for Gamma. In the bottom left, we have Gamma in purple as Vanilla China. And then bottom right, we have Pi in orange, obviously, as Tox. Then top right, Beta in blue as Demo. And top left, we have Alpha in green as Stealth. Mars says green probs Dommy. Well, we'll find out later. All will be revealed in due course. We will find out the next player. Who will it be though? Will it be Pi? Will it be Alpha? Will it be Gamma? Or will it be Beta? All will be revealed soon. Oh, it's so exciting. Actually, I'm not going to lie to you. I think this format's working pretty well. All I know is that Gamma has drawn a horrible, horrible straw here. And the worst thing is that probably chances are, if you go Licks, let's just say you go Licks, and I think going Licks is the right thing to do here. But if you go Licks and you go into Alpha, Alpha's stealth, and that's the worst possible army to be doing that against. Is she actually going to go for the duel here? Interestingly, keeping the CC. I'm not sure about that. He's going to go for the 2 oils, but is not going to get either. That is painful. Yeah, really rough for Gamma this. Really, really rough. Going to not get a single oil in. Oh, that is so bad. Pi, meanwhile, looking pretty tasty. Yeah, there goes 1. The question is, does he get the upgrade, though? Imagine he got the upgrade. It's basically over. It's basically over. I think he would have got the upgrade in time, you know. I really do. Looking good for Alpha and Pi early on. 2 oils secured. Meanwhile, Beta's kind of just chilling in the base, very trying to stay sort of hunkered in as the demo. I really, really think Gamma should have just gone for it rather than trying to go for this. Admittedly, you don't really know what you're up against, but it's so bad. It's honestly, it's so rough. Yeah, it does have the oil capture upgrade as well. Oh man, it's rough. There's no 2 ways about it. It's rough. Gats are probably going to converge on this by Pi though. Green, and this is the thing, yeah, green piece. That looks a bit ridiculous. And this is the type of thing that Gamma probably needs to utilise a little bit more here. Purple, and actually, this is definitely going to suit Gamma. But will Gamma agree? Okay, yeah, Gamma does agree. Very sensible. But yeah, good luck. Top of you, go. Yeah, I damaged it. It's good. I'm liking this. This is excellent. It's desperate times. Desperate times for Gamma this. Alpha is going to go for the Palace. Meanwhile, Beta just sort of hunkering in the base. Not really got all that much, actually. Looking pretty good this for Pi, I'd say. Probably got the best army on the map. Second note, maybe Boyko. Yeah, we shall see. Okay, that does get picked off. And yeah, it's kind of painful actually for Gamma because you get the capture upgrade thinking, oh, I might get 1, and then you get neither. It sucks. It definitely sucks. You're just a bit unlucky that you're surrounded by a load of GLAs, and at the end of the day, Gamma doesn't know that. Like, it's easy for us. We know. He doesn't. But it's very... Oh my god. Oh, wow. Oh, that is... Oh, no. Oh, no, that's it. That's surely over. I mean, you just got to quit when something like that happens, haven't you? I mean, who has motivation to continue after that? That's ridiculous. Now he has to get an outpost, but then he also has to get his supplies back. So yeah, it's just rough, isn't it? Very nice here, however, from Pi, securing these oils nicely. And I think Beta is just trying to survive, really. It's just going to try and survive into the next game. Desperately needs to get an outpost out here, though. That is crucial. And that one flamer capture, that was huge. Mind you, pretty bad from Alpha this. This is looking pretty wasteful. This is going to get away with it, though. Okay, yeah, it's going to get away with this. Desperately needs to get that economy back. Like I say, got no oils. 2 oils in possession of Pi, 2 oils in possession of Alpha. No oils, however, for Gamma or for Beta. And that is a fast battle bus. Holy cow, that is a fast battle bus. That's a game ender, really. As the vanilla China, that's a game ender. Okay, that is huge. Oh, does actually get himself a couple of quads. Nearly gets the bus as well. It's a very good deny from Alpha. Good map awareness. Does have a radar van. It's starting to build some markets. Game going slightly slower pace than I originally anticipated, actually. Players playing this surprisingly defensively. Okay, in comes the outpost then. That will give Gamma the confidence to actually push a little bit. I think the aim is to just get this oil. I don't even think he necessarily wants to kill Alpha. I think Gamma just wants the oil. He's now at least going to get that. And that makes sense. You got the capture building upgrade. You might as well make its worth, right? And that's exactly what Alpha's done. And it's also what Beta's done. Pi is now going to do it, but I don't think it's really worth doing. You only get toxin tractors. Not really worth it, is it? Here comes a scrap battle bus. And if that gets... As long as that gets used correctly, which it is so far, there isn't really anything you can do. Okay, this is a nice... Oh, is that Super Tech? Oh, Super Tech does get away with it. But yeah, what he's supposed to do really is the vanilla China here. I think Gamma just knows that there's just nothing he can do. Pretty much the entire army is just going in, out. Yeah. I mean... There's a... that would be renege on the agreement, but... renege, I can never pronounce that word. Okay. But, yes, it's just a matter of time, really. Beta has kind of just chilled all his way to this point, hasn't he? He's got some demo bikes. Doesn't actually have the demo upgrade. Should get it. Slow burner, this one. Hello there, Hassan Lebanon. Yes, it's pretty easy. That is true. But I basically, to answer your question, I'm relying on player honesty. That's pretty much what it is. It's not about gentle. No, it's actually about yeah. There's something else in it. But I've already told the players, you know, rely on honesty. Blah blah blah. Okay, the bus does actually get bunkered. I don't really think it matters all that much, though. I really think Gamma is just, you know, it's just a matter of time, really. He's trying his best to survive in the hope that someone else will die. He might get his wish. Pi is starting to put the pressure here on Beta. I mean, that's the key, isn't it? As long as you survive, you've got a chance. And Gamma knows that. Gamma is just going to try and survive. And if he can outlive someone, then yeah, he'll do alright. The question is, who's he going to outlive? I mean, Beta's probably his best chance here, given the lack of oil. But there is a bit of pressure. That's a bit of scrap coming in there as well. That's nice. Yes, that's another point, by the way. Technically, if you really, really wanted to find out who's involved, yes, you can go gentle. You could. You actually could. I probably should have told everyone to turn upload mode off, shouldn't I? But, I mean, it depends if you want to spoil it for yourself or not. If you're a noob like Nickname, then maybe you do. Okay, trying to... Oh, that's a really nice reload there, actually. Very nicely recycled there from Alpha. Very nicely done. And comes a load of quads now, and yeah, it's just difficult. But, this is the thing. Can Gamma at least outlive Beta? That's all he wants. And he might, you know. Doesn't have the demo upgrade. That's a massive mistake. Ooh. There's an overextension. This actually plays into Gamma's hand slightly, I think. Will he lose one bus? Yes, he does lose one bus. We'll probably lose a second as well. Okay, he actually wants to go for the oil here. He's thinking about the win. He's thinking about the long-term game here, but really, could have just finished up it. And this is kind of good news, actually, for Gamma now, who is just going into survival mode, which makes sense. Okay, that oil does get picked off. That's very nice. Still on 2 oils himself. Very well protected. Fargo box on the oil. Very nice. I think we can call this the Fargo box on the oil, can't we? Pretty sure he made this, I think. Okay, that's very nicely done. Is he actually just going to go in for Alpha? Surely not. That actually wouldn't be the best idea, to be honest with you. It's Beta that's vulnerable, and it's Gamma that's just trying his best to survive. He's actually completely repositioned his base just to make sure, and he's optimizing his base defense. That's literally all he's doing now. Because in his mind, he is under serious threat, and all he has to do is survive. He knows that he has to outlive someone. So he'll just be hoping someone dies before him. Demo upgrade now in play then for Beta. That makes him that much more dangerous. Will we have... No. Okay, nice reaction there. Very well done from Pi. And yeah, who's going to focus on who? It's kind of standoffish at the minute, isn't it? What is going on here? There's like a load of terrorists. What? Surely he's not making manual demo bikes out of something that's already a demo bike. That would be ridiculous. I'm sure that's not the case. It can't be the case. Anyway, what have we got? Like I say, slow burner this one. Slow burner. Beta says green. I did not attack you. Sorry, yeah, that is a good point. Does make a very valid point there. And yet, still attacking. Sorry. I'm ignoring you. Ah, there we go. He's back in now. And yet, it's safe to say that Gamma is just trying to live. And I reckon Gamma might get a nuke cannon and then use that nuke cannon. Actually, that would be clever if he did that. Okay, that would be a good move. 4 still in play, 1 for Alpha, 2 for Pi. Pi looking very strong in this game, I have to admit. It really is Pi's to lose. The real question is, who does Pi want to knock out first? I think he's kind of got the choice, really. I don't think he'll be thinking of Gamma. I think Alpha's his target here. The only problem with that is that he's the strongest player, so maybe you're just better off if you want to secure yourself. Maybe just get rid of Beta. You must have identified by now that he's probably the weakest player. I think certainly on paper here he is anyway. Judging by what I'm looking at, I should say. Not necessarily on paper. On paper it's hard to say. Yeah, in this game, definitely looks the weakest. I'd like to see armor upgrade out of Pi. I haven't seen that just yet. Bit of a slow burner this one. I have to try and keep the motivation up. We have Gamma just trying to survive, and the problem is you sort of have Beta trying to survive as well, and then you've kind of got the GLAs weirdly crisscrossing each other. So I have seen a very odd dynamic, but this is Mr. X's doing, so I'm just going to blame him. This is the problem. Despite the map being open, this very situation can kind of occur where the players just want to survive, and yeah, sure enough, that's what's happening. And no player really wanting to overextend themselves, and that is the problem. As a result, could be here a while. That does get evac'd. The German KO of Pi does survive. Okay, as do the buses. That is potentially very nice. But what are the buses doing, really? Yeah, he's just going to destroy that. That's a sensible decision. Oh, wow. Okay, he does get 1. That's epic. I love to see that. Ooh, very nice. Okay, German and there's a few surviving. That's very nice. That's going to be a more or less full bus then remaining. What is the plan? Okay, there's your answer. Just be annoying, basically. I don't really understand the plan here, actually, for Pi. I don't really get it. Is it to get to 3-star? I don't really know. Okay, that's very nicely done. Oh, that could be... This actually could be pretty massive. Pi now on 3-star, though. And he'd have definitely hoped for that. So that changes things, definitely. Gives you access to the bounty, which I suspect is exactly what he's gone for. Alpha is still just chilling. Quite a few markets in play. Not that you can see them necessarily on the radar, because quite a lot of them are stealthed. So nice play from Alpha. You know, the plan is to be big, but not look big, right? Now, I think that's what the Dominator quote is. Maybe it is Tommy. Who knows? Who knows? Mr. X says green is size. Okay, so we have had a lot of theories. A lot of theories about who green is. Which has actually been pretty cool. I've liked that. Green is Dommy, green is size, green is Boyka. I think we've seen them all. Lotus coming through then. That'll be the Lotus short. Oh, well, obviously it's the Lotus of Gamma. The only China in existence. Actually does have, yeah, there you go. There's the nuke cannon. It's a pretty good move. Slowly getting secondary economy, but this is just a slow burner. I mean, it is a proper chill, isn't it, if you're Gamma? I'm not going to lie to you, it's a proper chill for everyone here. They're kind of just not being aggressive at all. Mars now says no way green is Domi, I retract. Ah, there you go. See, changing your mind though. Beta has got all these markets clumped together. Not the best idea, in my opinion. Okay, we do see a scud being built out of only Pi for now. Okay. There comes... Oh, it's a gift. It's an absolute gift. It's a gift. Christmas has come extremely early for Alpha here. Yeah, that's nice. There's tech. Just like that. Easy peasy. Got the money for it. There's a CC. There's a power. And he's probably going to run it away as well. Very good. Not entirely convinced that Gamma cares all that much. For now. First Scud will come out. Second Scud being built now by Pi. Scuds could definitely change the dynamic of this game. We are in for a bit of a wait here though. Minimum 5 minutes plus however long it takes to finish that first Scud. If that power comes in, then all of a sudden we will find a very strong Alpha. It's an awful lot of demo bikes. Beta extremely passive, I have to say. Really, really passive. And ultimately, I think Gamma's just looking for a supply dock to be able to steal cash from. Can't even do that. Ooh. Finally see some aggression, and it's going to be on Gamma. Oh, wow. Oh my god, this could be horrible. Gets away with it. Yeah, okay, one hacker does go to its death. Probably will lose a second one here as well. No, it doesn't actually. But in comes the mass assault, and yeah, this is the thing. Can Gamma hold off? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. And I think Gamma's going to be pretty annoyed that no one else has died here. But unfortunately, he's the weakest target, so it's to be expected. In comes a Scud now, then, for Alpha. There's already 2, 3, 4 on the build here. So definitely Pi leading this game. No doubt about it. Oh, there's actually a very nice tunnel there as well. Okay. He's still defending, still no... as I say that. Yeah. It's rough. Needs to use that nuke cannon and get a bit of a money shot, but as soon as it does, at least it's over now. Yeah, he knows. Green power. Is he actually in? The good news, though, is that Gamma did get a win. Does anyone know who Gamma was, is the question. Any last-minute guesses before I reveal who it is? Mr. X says green is boring, and then Madara says smartest. The beacon was placed by Pi. Beacon, oh, just to indicate that it's a stealth one, of course, yeah. Alright, the game should hot up now. Gamma not very happy. It will never end. Okay, any last minute guesses on who Gamma is before I do a reveal? Or before Gamma himself reveals? I'll give it a sec and then I shall reveal. Just wait for some responses to flood through on the chat. Okay, that's a nice bit of XP. That's very good. Alpha on 3-star, Pi on 4-star. It's really just a fight to the death, and whoever wins between Alpha and Pi really is going to be the winner. Advantage Pi when it comes to the Scud Storms, though, I must say. But look at this. Alpha has a Saboteur ready. And this thing can go over cliffs, so you know. Very nice move. That is a load of stealth terrorists. Oh, I love that. This is really good. That's going to be for a Scud. I love to see stuff like this. This is really good play. Shame you're against Tox. I think we just heard a rebel ambush. Didn't actually see where it is though. I'm seeing dummy. Green is very annoying. Yeah. Okay, in comes the flood then. Okay, we've got some responses then. So, we've got... Nubname told me, blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Nubname told me, I see. Let's see. No one's actually said... It's not Dommy, it's not Fargo. It was, in fact, Shay. Or Raging K, as he's known these days. Yeah, it was Raging K. And he is raging. He is raging. And I don't blame him. He definitely drew some seriously short straws in this set. Does at least get a win, though. Pi just quits. Yeah. Okay, Pi quits. Pi has quit. And it is now really just a case of Alpha just seeing through till the end. I think he knew he couldn't really compete with the units at the end of the day. And this is good play overall, I have to say. 5 scuds. Here comes the last big hurrah. He knows he might as well just go for it at this stage. He knows he's probably going to lose. So why not? And this game is very nearly over. We're left with 3. Not quite Alpha, Beta, Gamma. We're left with Alpha, Beta, Pi. Okay, 1 bus already goes to its early death. In comes an insane amount of demo bikes. I want to kind of keep an eye on them, actually. That would be pretty cool. Whoa. Oh, these are the stealth terrorists doing a hell of a job. Oh, I love that. That's actually really good. Oh, what a clever way to defend your base, by the way. In comes the massive demo bikes then. This is kind of all you want to see at this stage. Just want to see the absolute flood of demo bikes coming in. And then he'll probably GG after that, because what the hell are you going to do, really? Oh, okay, he does know that trick. Sick. Well played. I was wondering if he knew that trick. So one scud goes down, but again, it's all much of a muchness, really. Still, that was pretty cool. There's the GG. And Beta and Alpha wins. Okay, well played, Alpha. Okay. Right, we have got 3 left then. What I need to do now is basically double check a couple of things. First things first, let me just start off by saying Gamma, and we have our reveal. It's Shay. And we know that Alpha won match 3. Okay. So at least 2 people knocked out there actually got that. Booby prize. First out. Second out. Third out. Okay. I'll save that for now. Get back into the game. Oh, and the last... Right, now there we go. So let's come into here. Free player. Radiation Ultima. Okay. By the way, guys, have an early think. I want you guys to determine the map that you want to see for the final. Radiation Ultima. Yeah, because of the moaning. Okay, Beta is going to give the map. Okay. Holy moly, he unlucky. Yeah, super unlucky, I have to say. Hassan Leb said purple cannot be expert or pro. He is low set. The irony of that, hey. Looked a noob. But normal China at the end of the day. Against free GLA, super difficult. Very nice stealth terrorists as well, yeah, I have to agree. But yeah, ultimately Shay had absolutely no hope, really. Absolutely no hope. Okay, just waiting on Beta and Pi to return whilst Pi gets the map. And as soon as the map's in Pi's possession. Yeah. Let's just write in the chat quickly, have a think. Alright, let me know in comments. Of course, Planet Coin. Of course you'd say that, of course. Okay, Pi and Beta are now back. Alright, good luck, have fun. Pi, Alpha and Beta left. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's see how this one plays out. Whoa. Okay, this should be interesting. Right, so in the bottom left we have Alpha in green as stealth. In the bottom right we have Pi in orange as laser. I would say probably drawn the short straw there. And then in the north we have Beta in blue as air. And that has been detected straight away here by Pi. Where has the drone of Beta gone though? I don't actually... Oh, there it is. Okay, so the USAs have actually scanned each other. But they'll both be aware that there's a stealth of Alpha in the bottom left. And look at this build order then. That is a triple racks build order. Oh, there are a load of oils though, in fairness. Yeah, there is a lot of oil. I forgot how much oil there actually is on this map. There's like 1, 2, 3 oils in the middle. Oh, there's loads, yeah. Yeah, fair enough. That makes sense. So he's going to use this one to get the capture building upgrade and this one to just spam a load of rebels all over the place. I like to see that. It is exposed to... This build order is very much exposed to, say, I don't know, a combat Chinook. And something tells me we're going to see a CC Nook out of Beta. And I think Pi is just going to go all out here on Beta. The question is, will it turn against him? We shall see. Okay, this placement here, very nice. In comes instant laser lock. That's very nicely done, actually, from Beta. Oh, V needs to be careful. Actually went for a V. Okay, didn't go for the CC Nook. Alright. This is suddenly going to be pretty tricky to deal with. Okay, that Doze is definitely going to die. And all the... You know, right now, whilst you're not sure what you're going to do, this is definitely buying time here for Pi. You're going to lose your supply, and if you lose that, you're basically dead. So, he's in real trouble here. Ah, look at the oil captures coming in here for Alpha. Jesus, he's going to get away with it. Hugely going to get away with it. I mean, look at this. It's ridiculous how many he's going to get. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't even count. I mean, just look at the money jump up in a second, guys. It's absolutely ridiculous. Look at this. Okay, a couple get denied, but, you know, still got an absolute shitload in. The money just absolutely skyrocketed there. And yeah, I think it's safe to say Alpha's not going to be losing this. Definitely did well with the armies, I have to admit. In comes the sell. Has to sell, and has to sell probably... Oh, he has to sell a lot. Still doesn't have the money. Still needs to sell both the Raxes, basically, at this point. Pi himself, gone, not really. I think getting a bit overly distracted here by the presence of Alpha. When really should just focus on trying to knock out Beta. Right now, getting a bit muddled up with what he wants to actually do here, Pi. And that actually could be his downfall. Alpha going super greedy and quite frankly can afford to. And those did go down here. But there's no war factory. That's definitely a mistake. Whoa. Wait, what? Oh, he's gone for an oil capture instead. What? No, don't do that. Why would you do that? Oh, that's a huge mistake. You had to go for the supplies. Oh, though, then again. I mean, he's going to have to sell his CC here. And he's hunted. Okay, no. Actually, no. He'll use the dozer to crush, will he? Or will he sell straight after? Gotta sell it. Yeah, he sells it just in time. Oh, wow. I mean, what a crazy way to win a game, by the way. That's actually very nicely denied as well. But yeah, I think this is it. I think Pi's going to be the one knocked out. Somehow, Beta survives. Oh, wow. Okay. Poor Pi. I mean, Alpha ultimately just chose his target, and he decided to hunt down Pi, and I think Pi's going to be the one. I mean, Beta's literally just murdering himself here. It's ridiculous. I mean, surely he can't die first, can he? But really, if you're... imagine that. Imagine you just came in and you managed to kill that one Rax before dying yourself. But no, unfortunately... Beta... It's ridiculous. What's he actually going to say? Oh, dearie me. Beta's managed to make it all the way to the final, and I literally don't know how. And there goes the power, and that's it. That is it. Pi is... Oh no, Pi's going to live. Okay. For now. The question is... What's that? Forgot you can't make supply with no power. Oh no. Oh, it's rookie. No wonder. I mean, went for a massive mistake in the first place. The question is... Alpha can literally decide who to take through here to the final. Who will he choose? I'm pretty certain he's already made his choice, though. Yeah, he has. He is already very much chosen. He's going to try and run away here. But that Nook is already... Power's being targeted, actually. Okay, he has built a scaffold somewhere. I'm not sure where. Here. And that's it. The dozer's down. Just got to try and hope these scaffolds don't get killed now. Surely he can't survive to the final. Surely not. Nah, that's it. Where's the other scaffold? Where is he surviving here? Oh, wow. There. Okay. No way. He's surely not going to do this. How the hell has Pi managed to survive that? And he is. Oh, he hasn't. What the hell? Oh, is this? This is ridiculous. Oh my god. Lol. That's ridiculous. Oh, an absolute ridiculous game. But ultimately, it's Pi. It's Pi who gets pied. Yeah, Pi rip. And it is, wait for it, Pi is... Any second now you'll get a reveal. Lol. It's not Charbel. It is humanity. GG's. Alright, final time. So, did I get any comments about the map? Let me just have a little look back. Okay, Sand Scorpion. The chat voted, did they? Sand Scorpion, Twilight Flame, lol. Imagine that. Vendetta. Vendetta. Sand Scorpion and Vendetta. Okay. Divine. It was Gamma was Shay, by the way. Let's see. So, first and foremost, I need to just quickly do some admin here. So, Alpha 1 match 4. Pi, who we now know to be Hummy, 4th out. Being fussy here. First, second, third, fourth. Okay, so we're left with Alpha and Beta. Alright, let's see. Prize is guaranteed at this point. So I think it's going to be either Sand Scorpion or Vendetta. That means I need to decide, and I've just seen a load of oil capture, so I'm actually going to go Vendetta on this one. As per Hassan Lebanon, congrats on getting the winning vote. Just got to decide mirror now. One sec. Okay. Right, just wait for the chat to decide. It is not going to be Twilight. No Twi. I'm going against Twi. I've seen a China. Okay, someone's finally actually... I've seen a GLA and I've seen a China. Nickname says, how many units did Blue kill this whole challenge? 10. I mean, you can't talk. You literally cannot talk. I've seen a GLA and a China. Poll, please. Okay, a poll's going to be quicker, isn't it? So let's just do that quickly. Let me put you in stay tuned so that I can get the poll going. Give us just a second, guys. Just get this going. Give us just a second. It's been a little bit slow. And let's go for... into the stream that we're live on right now. Where are we? Poll. Just need to remember how to do it. Create a poll. USA, China, GLA. Ask your community. By the way, Mars, for the record, I'm not doing Twi. I should have specified 1v1 maps, okay? I'm not gonna do Twi. I'm not gonna do Twi, but we are gonna do a quick poll. 1 min for poll result. Okay, I'm just going to let this run for about a minute, about 30 seconds or so. It's going to be a very quick one. But it looks like China is taking the majority here, which basically means choosing between tank and nuke. And I think we've seen a lot of nuke recently, so I think it's going to be a tank mirror, guys. 11 votes, looking pretty encouraging here for, okay, steadily changing. Give it another 30 seconds. I'll actually count as well. I will actually count. 20 seconds, blah, blah, blah. Call Me Sam says, let me co-cast. Hassan Leb says, Salvatore, newbie streamer, how dare you? I let you in and everything. And I even managed to convince someone to donate to get you your money back. Shocking. Shocking treatment. Banter. Vinex says, let me go cast. Nished. Although it would annoy Sam, so maybe. Okay, it looks like we got our decision on this. So, China Mirror it is. And I'm going to go tank. It is a tank mirror on Vendetta. That's what we're going to do. And then obviously after this, we reveal who is who. Alright, we're good to go. Final match then, between Alpha and Beta, the original two. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Right, so in the north we have Beta in blue as tank. And in the south we have Alpha in green as tank as well. Alright, let's see. What can Beta pull off here? 'Cause certainly has been very passive in these games. And if he's passive here, he's definitely going to get defeated. Does know the trick for the landmines though. And you never know, maybe he's actually one of these players who's actually pretty tidy in a 1v1. You just never know. Anyway, both players unsurprisingly going dual supply. Lol at Sam being underage, yep. That's very well established by now. Okay, War Factory number 1. War Factory number 1. War factory number 2 and war factory number 2. I already prefer Beta's position. If I no, I don't prefer that. I don't like that. Okay, the supply positioning isn't great. The supply positioning is great, but I do prefer the war factories being placed here. So, but yeah, these supplies being placed like this is massive. And actually, he's forgotten. Oh, don't tell me he's forgotten to get 2 trucks. Oh, nah. Oh, he has. Ah, come on, that's horrific. You can't. I'm hoping it's a case of forgetting and not just outright ignoring. That would be a disaster. Gotta get 2 trucks on these, man. Well, don't fancy his chances of 1 truck each, I'm afraid. That is looking pretty desperate, and the placement's pretty bad. So, yeah, I'm afraid it's not going to go very well for him, this. His spammed outpost so far. Seriously needs to get 2 trucks, though. It's not good. These 2 could cause some problems, but... yeah, nah, not sure about that. I'm really not. This dozer is definitely going to get picked off. Very fast 3rd supply from Alpha. And actually not gone for this one, just going here instead. Gat going around the side, that could get some nice rest, but again, he's completely forgot about this. Surely he's forgot about the trucks. And the Gat and the Battlemaster between them is just going to wipe all this out, yeah? I mean, that's it, isn't it? Surely. Jesus. That's a bit anticlimactic, isn't it? Imagine only get 1 truck on your supply, seriously. Oh, man. That is rough. That is rough. Ah, I've got the wrong scene, is that right? Ah, I've got the wrong scene, damn it. Lol. Damn it. Thank you very much, Leggy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I have actually literally seen you flooding through now. I mean, and we're in time to see, lol, that was a disaster. He had 1 truck, same build order, except you only had 1 truck on each supply. So, honestly, you didn't miss much, guys. You didn't miss much. I think I might even have to just do the replay at this point. It's really lasted that little time. Oh, dearie me. Funny. I'm really good at doing this. I really need... do you know what? This is why I need this Stream Deck thing, man. Or, more importantly, a second monitor. Unfortunately, as long as I don't have a second monitor, these things happen. But yeah, the flood is very much all too real at this stage. 4th supply, yeah. And it's just over. It's over, to be honest with you. Final units are going to get destroyed here. And as soon as they're down, that is it, I'm afraid. There's basically no economy left. Basically, no, it was stress, forgot. So yeah, literally forgot the second. There you go. At least he forgot. Completely forgot the second trucks. GG's. Pleasure. And yeah, to be fair, I won't actually. You didn't really miss anything, guys. I actually think I described it pretty nicely. Right. Okay, all is well. Thank you very much, Leggy, by the way. Appreciate you trying to call me and get through to me. But yes, I'm actually not even going to bother with the replay because honestly, you didn't really miss anything. Yeah, you didn't. There was no early flamers. It was just sort of early harassment, and yeah, it was. Do you want to see the replay? Oh, screw it. Let's do it anyway. First, though. Let's do this. There's your answer. Alpha was indeed goldfish. Beta, however, was Ideracus. Or I can't pronounce the name. Ideracus. There you go. Finishing second place. Well played, both. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back and I'm going to load that last replay. So that you guys can actually see what happened. Funny. What a ridiculous man I am. Okay, so obviously you had Beta in the north here on Vendetta, and in the south we actually had Alpha. Let's just do a quick force forward to the point where I was describing perfectly well. Dual supply, obviously 2 trucks here, but only 1 truck for Beta. And let's just see what happens beyond this point, because obviously it doesn't last that long, so it'll be pretty quick to see. Okay, first opening then. Beta opens with outposts. which itself wouldn't be too bad had you not forgotten completely about getting trucks. Yeah. And then Dozer went here. We have Battle Masters being popped out of Alpha initially. Oh, sorry, I can actually now say Goldfish, of course. So Goldfish actually did pop out these just to worry about the early flame. There was a GAT here as well. That GAT eventually moves forward. Does cause all sorts of problems as well. Okay, in comes the outpost then, but let's see. This is like basically the engagement, to be honest with you. This is the engagement. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, and all of a sudden, yeah, you've lost the Battle Master, but your main attack's gone. And it literally was his main attack. Didn't actually get a chance to evac them either. You want to evac them to avoid the any issues with the bugging. And yeah, just that. This is literally that, guys. Because at this point, what's he got left? Not that much. He's got this army here, but he is losing the truck here, and he will lose that truck here as well if he's not careful. And yeah, it just comes down to this, to be honest with you. Not really much to see, but I think for completeness sake, you know, got to show it, of course. Miles says, yeah. So basically, I spoke to Ardirakis privately, and basically convinced him, yeah, that it wasn't a bet and that it was an entry fee. And as soon as he was given that sort of perspective, he changed his mind, and yeah, he decided to compete in the end. Yeah, that's what that's that, literally. Cool. So this is basically all that's left for beta at this stage. Obviously, getting absolutely wrecked by the trucks. Did end up building another one, but obviously that was the point where he realised it was too late. And yeah, this is the final. This is it, really. This final couple of units. These two are going down. Obviously, we know what happens here. He will swipe that GAT away, but it doesn't really matter all that much. In fact, it doesn't even do that. And yeah, there's the army. And that's it. That's basically it. It's over. Just like that, guys. Just like that. But you got to see it. It's over, but you got to see it. So there we go. And I think at this point he quits. There you go. Right, we did it. Okay, right. So last but not least, we just need to do our final little bit of admin. So let's come out of 0 hour. Let's just go into the final little bit. I am actually in display. That's good. I've not mucked up there. We can obviously reveal that we had Goldfish and Ardirakis. 1 match 5 1. So nice result for Goldfish there. Second place was Ardirakis. And yeah, there we go. There's our final result. So what did we get? We had Hummy 4th out, which I want to say is 3rd place, actually, I should have said. Let's call that, I don't know, some kind of brown. I want some kind of brown. There we go. And then 2nd place, obviously, we want some kind of silver. And then we want some kind of, I don't know, gold. We can get brighter than that. That's a terrible colour. Screw it. That last one will do. Gold for Goldfish. There we go. We can get rid of that message there. Yeah, you get the idea. Okay, so did everyone... The good news... So, alright, okay, so in a way this has kind of worked out. So everyone... And this just goes to the point, by the way. So obviously there was a little bit of toing and froing as to some people not joining. But incredibly, we've ended up with a situation where every single person that entered either gained money or at the very least they broke even. So ultimately ended up costing no one, which is kind of nice, and it's nice to see that work out. But yeah, I'm definitely going to do another edition of this in future. I think you should definitely all tune in next time, or even play actually. But yeah, hopefully this has given some people a feeler for, you know, the potential of this format. I think it can work pretty well. I'll be interested to know people's thoughts in the topic. For those that aren't sure, the topic is here, Anonymous FFA Madness. Yeah, just give me your thoughts, what you think on it, guys. But yeah, for now, I'm going to say GG's. I'm going to go off and watch... by the way, thank you very much, Alfie Nunn and Alfie Ace, for the tips. I will reallocate that to the prize. Basically, we had an additional $11 that I need to reallocate, and I will do that, and I'll announce the final prizes in due course. But until then, GG's well played. Thank you very much to everyone that played and everyone for watching. And yeah, I'll see you all very soon. GG's and see you.